In this episode, I want to tell you something about yourself, so let's get into it. Now, a long time ago, there was a race, and this race was a very important race because the prize was fantastic. But there was a problem with this race. None of the competitors knew where the finish line was. They didn't know, is this a sprint or is this a marathon? Also, none of the competitors were aware of the route. Do we turn left? Do we turn right? Which way do we go? Now, every time this race was run, the number of competitors changed, but it's been estimated that it ranged between several 100,000 to several million every single time. Now the race started, and already at the beginning some were clearly not capable and they fell by the wayside. And the pace was relentless. Every time one of the competitors slowed down, they were overtaken by the masses. And there was twists and there was turns and highs and lows and ups and downs. The pace truly was relentless. And the pack thinned out more and more as the race went on. Eventually, however, the prize came in sight, and the lead pack soared and surged towards the prize, each trying to be first. Now, normally the prize was only won by one, sometimes it was shared. But there was also another catch. When the competitor who came first claimed the prize, it was immediately sealed off to everyone else. And then the winner had to go on another journey, taking the prize with it, and this was perhaps the most dangerous part, because if they failed in this section, the penalty was death. Now, this was a race that you already been in, and you won it, because this was when you were nothing but a sperm swimming towards the egg, and something about you, the essence of who you are, had to be a winner in every regard that do those kind of figures and come first. You can't be here by accident. You can't be here by mistake. It isn't down to pot luck. You're here because you had something none of the others had. And that's a true story. Now, something to consider. That winner didn't die when you were born. You've probably felt its presence at times. Maybe something's happened for you and the chips are down and you're at the end of your rope and you can't go anymore. And another part of you comes forward and says, yeah, we can. Keep going. You're going to be alright. We're going to do this. That's that winner within you, still there, still working for you when you need it. So I'd recommend that at some point, not long after listening or watching this episode, you sit down in a quiet chair and you just get back in touch with that winner within you. Because nothing in life is going to be bigger or harder than what that winner had to compete with first time round. Nothing is harder. Nothing is more difficult. Against those kind of odds, you don't have those kind of odds now. Just think you beat millions to be here. And that is a true story about you. So I hope you've liked this very short episode. If you have, please feel free to do the like, the share and the subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. And this is James from Write Your Own Story. Bye bye.